Welcome back to my channel Old Coins Market, where we uncover the fascinating stories, hidden treasures, and incredible values behind some of the rarest coins in history. If you are passionate about coin collecting or simply love discovering the mysteries of the past, then you're at the right place. Today, we are diving deep into the story of a coin that may look ordinary at first glance but holds extraordinary historical value and financial worth. We're talking about the Liberty 1-cent coin from 1981, a small piece of copper that has captured the attention of collectors around the globe. So sit back, relax, and join me on this journey as we uncover the history, design, and unbelievable market value of this coin. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see why this little coin can command a staggering $4.7 million in today's market. The birth of the 1981 Liberty 1-cent coin. To truly appreciate the 1981 Liberty 1 cent, we first need to go back in time. The Lincoln cent, also known as the Liberty cent, was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of a symbolic image. Fast forward to 1981, and the penny had already been in circulation for over 70 years. The year 1981 marked the final full year of production of the Lincoln Memorial design in copper before major changes were made. From 1909 through most of 1982, pennies were composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin. But due to the rising cost of copper, the U.S. Mint made the switch in 1982 to zinc-based cents with only a thin copper coating. That means the 1981 Liberty 1-cent coin was among the last of the true copper pennies, a detail that makes it extremely desirable to collectors. It represents the end of an era, a final chapter in the long history of solid copper U.S. coins. The obverse of the coin proudly features the bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed with great precision and detail by Victor David Brenner. Above his head is the inscription "In God We Trust," a phrase that has long been associated with American values. To the left side of the portrait, the word Liberty stands out, and to the right, the date 1981 marks the year of its striking. The reverse side of the coin showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design created by Frank Gasparo. Look closely, and you'll see an incredible detail. If magnified, one can even spot the tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, sitting in his famous chair. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" remind us of unity and national pride, while 1 cent makes its denomination clear. This design was in circulation from 1959 until 2008, but coins from the early 1980s hold a very special place in history. Back in 1981, the Liberty 1-cent coin was worth exactly what it said. 1 cent millions of them were minted across Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and they circulated widely in everyday commerce. For the average American, it was just spare change, something you might find in your pocket or use in vending machines. But here's where the story gets fascinating. Because of its copper content, each 1981 penny holds intrinsic metal value that far exceeds 1 cent. At times when copper prices surged, even the melt value of the coin was worth more than its face value. That fact alone made it a coin people started saving, as it became clear these pennies represented more than just pocket change. In circulation, these coins were plentiful and ordinary. But over time, as minting practices shifted to zinc, collectors realized that the 1981 copper pennies were the last large group of classic copper coins before the major transformation of 1982. Why the 1981 Liberty 1-cent coin is so valuable today now. Let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the incredible market value of this coin. While most 1981 pennies remain common and can still be found in circulation, there are extremely rare varieties, era coins, and exceptionally well-preserved specimens that have become the holy grail for collectors. Exponentially more than their circulated counterparts. When these elements align, the result is a coin that can fetch mind-blowing prices at auctions. And that brings us to its current market value. Today, the Liberty 1 cent 1981 coin can be worth up to $4.7 million under the right circumstances. That number might sound astonishing for a penny, but rare coin markets thrive on scarcity, history, and condition. Collectors are willing to pay enormous sums for coins that represent milestones in American minting, and the 1981 penny is one such example. Imagine holding a coin that most people would overlook, only to realize it's worth millions. That's the magic and mystery of coin collecting. The 1981 Liberty 1 cent coin is more than just a piece of copper. It's a symbol of America's history, a tribute to Abraham Lincoln, and a reminder of how something as small as a penny can carry immense value. From its origins in everyday circulation to its legendary status among collectors, this coin has proven that history and rarity combined can turn a simple cent into a multimillion-dollar treasure. So, next time you come across an old penny, don't just dismiss it. Take a closer look. You never know if you're holding a fortune in your hand. Thank you so much for joining me today on this journey through history and value. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty 1 cent 1981 coin, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with fellow collectors and enthusiasts. Who knows, maybe you have $1 million coin sitting in your piggy bank right now. Until next time, happy collecting and stay curious.